asked me when I was a teenager who is my favorite actor, I would always say Imran Khan. But back then, not everybody was a fan of his work. They may have seen a few movies of him, but they only remembered the female lead because she was more popular. Honestly, that did disappoint me a little because I had no one to gush over his so amazingly charming characters with. But now that everyone from the 90s is getting nostalgic over their childhood, the Bollywood back then, the romance, the purity and the simplicity of the love, and basically everything about it, I thought of finally fulfilling that little part of me that wanted to scream. I know, right? He is the cutest. He started his acting career in 2008 with Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na opposite Janelia. I watched it a few years later on television and I absolutely loved everything about it, except the fact that Meghna got hurt in between. Their friendship, the unbreakable, understanding friend groups, the coolness of mildly weird but fun nicknames and short forms of the early 2000s like rats, meow, bombs, and so on, confusing feelings, a long phase of denial, mild jealousy, and the absolute beauty of the fleeting moments of youth that you want to hold on to and cherish forever. Everything in this film just makes you fall in love with friendship itself. And yes, this was the time when I started falling absolutely hopelessly with Imran Khan's comforting rom coms. When I want to run away from the dark and harsh reality, Imran Khan in the early 2000s is always my destination. Be it a late realization of romantic feelings between the soon to be sister and brother in law in Mere Brother Ki Dulhan and the funniest possible way to not take the blame while removing his brother from the way, even if that means that you have to convince and bring his NRI ex girlfriend during the wedding rituals and make him fall for her all over again. Or be it, I am too cool for love, but she is more important than that. And adapting all the things that you used to find cringe about love in I Hate Love Stories. I still remember his friends checking off one thing after the other from the list of stereotypical things you do when you're in love, and Imran's oh so long phase of denial, or be it spending months improving an entire village's condition to win her over in Ek Main Aur Ek Tu. Imran Khan in rom-coms are always my nerve calmers. Although in all of them the story was somewhat similar, the guy and the girl gets closer, builds a bond, either both of them or just him denies it. So there's a small period of no contact until there's someone or something else in the picture that shows the potential risk of losing her forever and that finally knocks some sense into him and he wins her back in the quirkiest and the most satisfactory way. Although the storyline was somewhat monotonous in all of his films, it was still very fresh to watch him play these goofy characters as if when they finally lived happily ever after, that gave me the open pass to dwell into my delusional positive world of all is well. One more thing that Imran has gifted us during this short time in Bollywood is exceptionally soothing and enjoyable music. I still remember going crazy dancing over Madhubala from Mere Brother Ki Dulhan and acting drunk without alcohol because it was a necessity for the vibe. The comfort that Kabhi Kabhi Aditi gave was so beyond just simple music, it felt like a hug from a ride or die group of friends who would do absolutely anything to make sure you are okay. Even if that means celebrating your cat's funeral, no matter how over the top that sounds. If it matters to you, it matters to us. The crazy amount of cringy steps that my sister and I had invented on Hilte Dulte 2 is a cherry on the top after Chinkam Chabake. The absolute audacity that I wanted to master to sing Desi Kisi Changi Hai from Kati Vati in front of others, specifically my parents, without feeling ashamed was something that I still need to work on. But yeah, this song does make me want to break all the boundaries and fall hopelessly in love with a guy and tease him with this song forever. The things I would do to relive the nostalgia of recharging my phone with the 5 rupees data coupon that used to give 25 MB 2G data for 5 days, and me and my sister used to plan when we should recharge that Airtel number in the small Nokia keypad phone so it aligns with our weekends and we can download these specific songs from Google after typing Bollywood songs free MP3 download. And it used to show a list of different sites like Pagla World, and a few more that I don't remember right now. But do you? We then had to find out all these sites, which one of them has the song that we want, and then going to the downloads and rechecking whether it's playing or not. But now it's a lot easier to listen to all these songs, and while I am all for the benefits that fast living has given us, I somewhat feel like I felt more fulfilled having to work for those few minutes of soul fulfilling songs. But now, whenever I feel down, I always go back to my Imran Special Wink playlist. Let me hear your thoughts on the early 2000s nostalgia and what do you miss the most in the comments. Thank you.